Hi, it's Mike Leahy. Thank you for watching this video. We're talking about how to be a better you, a better person. And I've got a series of 7 videos, and each one has a different idea, a different habit that I'd like you to think about. So for 7 weeks, 7 new habits, 49 days. I call it the 49-day challenge, but it isn't really a challenge. It's just something that will try and motivate you into taking action. The problem with habits is we start and we fail. And you know what happens at New Year? We all take out New Year's resolutions. We're going to diet. We're going to stop smoking. There's 1,001 things that we might do as a resolution. And do we do them? No. We manage it for a week or 2 weeks, then one day we say, oh, I can't do this today because it's raining, I've got something else to do, blah, blah, blah. And we don't do it. The next week it's 2 days that we don't do it. And soon we're not doing it at all. We're back into our old ways. And this is what happens. So let's try and do this together. Now, the first habit is for you to be optimistic, positive, accepting, and happy. You think that's 4 things. It's one habit. The habit of being optimistic. And when you're optimistic, you're positive, you're accepting the things as they are, and you're happy. So the problem is we get up in the morning and what do we see? What do we hear? We pick up a newspaper. We see the news. We listen to the news. And what is it? It's always bad news. It's never good news. And that's the problem. We start the day off on the wrong foot. Do you know, if you meet someone in the street and you make a negative comment to them, they will start their day bad and they'll think badly of you. Maybe not consciously, but subconsciously they'll say, I wish I hadn't talked to that guy. I feel really bad now. So try and be optimistic and positive. So turn off the radio. Don't look at the newspapers, and maybe you should make up your own MP3 with some music that you can switch on. You listen on your smartphone, you can listen in so many different devices in different ways. But put together some music that you like, you enjoy, preferably with a beat, something that you can move to, because that's the other problem. Getting into action in the morning is, for a lot of people, slow and tiresome. I've got a routine. We've all got routines. We get into the routine. Part of my routine is sitting down and eating breakfast and looking at the headlines of the paper. Well, I'm going to stop doing that now. Now, I look at the headlines because I'm looking for stories that I can do a little video about, but I'm going to start listening to music. I tried it yesterday. I tried it this morning, and I did feel better. So this will start you off in a positive, happy way. Now, you may think that you like to do things properly and you're a bit of a perfectionist. It doesn't pay to be a perfectionist. We haven't got time. We just haven't got the time to spend getting everything perfect. I write online courses and I read about people who have been working on a course for 6 months, 8 months, a year, and they keep going back and doing a bit more and they keep changing. And they've got like 20 videos and they've done each one 3 or 4 times and they keep editing and they never get it perfect. And no one ever sees what they've done. So what they should do is grab that video, do a quick, efficient job. So maybe it isn't perfect. Maybe it isn't absolutely spot on, but it's there. And the thing is, people watching it will probably know less than you about the subject and also about making videos. So they'll accept it. And standards have dropped. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but they have dropped. So you want to not go for perfection, just go for your best at that moment and live in now. Don't live in the past, what you've done and your successes and failures in the past. And don't think about what you're going to do in the future, your successes and failures. Think about now. Now. What are you doing this very minute? So now you've had your breakfast, you're feeling quite happy, you've maybe done a list of the things you've got to do during the day, and you're off and you meet people. When you meet them, smile. It's interesting, but when you smile at people, the chances are they will smile at someone else further down the road. Occasionally I've had someone say, "What are you laughing at?" But usually 99 times out of 100 people will smile back. And if you say, "Hi, how are you?" they'll reply, or just "Good morning." We've got out of the habit of doing this, but it's really, really important. It gets us motivated for the day. It also motivates other people. Just a simple greeting, a simple smile. We live so isolated now. Most of us live in a block of flats or a road and we don't know our neighbours. Why don't we know them? Because often they're working different hours. They're different lifestyles. So everything about them is different. But it doesn't mean that because of that, we can't say hello when we see them. So it's really, really important. And be accepting of what you can do. It's really important too, because we are all good at something and we may think we're failures. Why don't you just get a sheet of paper and write down all the good things about yourself, and you can look at it and feel positive about that. So the habit for this week, which you need to do every day, is to be optimistic, positive, accepting about yourself, and happy. So let's try that every day. Switch off the radio. Don't read the newspapers. Get some music together that you'll enjoy and listen to that whilst you're getting ready in the morning, while you're in the car. Actually, in the car, you might find there's some motivational MP3s you can listen to. Listen to those. Whatever you can to keep your spirits high. Because when your spirits are high, you'll be positive, you'll get things done quicker, faster, people will like you more. There's nothing but good in that. By the way, when you smile, I think you use 173 muscles in your face and body, and when you frown, you only use 6 or 7. So when you're smiling, you're exercising. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that it helps you. I hope you'll run along with me and practice this habit for the next 7 days. And keep practicing at the end of the 7 days, because they say, whether it's right or wrong, that if you do something every day for 28 days or 30 days, it becomes a habit. I read somewhere that's a load of rubbish. You can form a habit much, much quicker. But that's what they say. So let's run with it. Let's try and do this every day for a month. At the end of the month, let's get on autopilot. Good luck. I'll see you next week with the next video.